Day Economy Salvage Survival. I know it's been a while, guys, since I've been on in this particular series, so I'm looking forward to getting some headway on this. Let's see. Just double checking right now to make sure that we're, the usual, making sure audio's good, all that. Alright, cool beans. And we're going to start out with a meteor storm. That's exciting. So the goal is still to reach that, are we going to go to the station or are we going to go towards the planet? That is the question. We have a lot. Hey, thanks for joining. We do have a few things to do here, but we haven't really done much with the to-do list. So let's head on forward here and see what we got going on. Okay, let's get over here and... What do you mean it's not the main cockpit? Is that the main cockpit? Did I make the main cockpit this big one right up here? I did. Alright. Okay, so we've got some stuff going on here. We were going to take some of those solar panels and do some stuff with it. We had a few things we were going to do. Quite a few things, actually, we were going to do. But the big thing is we are trying to get to a particular spot. Let's see here. Well, what the hell is that? Okay, that's weird. I wonder what... Okay. Do we have projectors in here that's not projecting anywhere? Oh. Okay, that's weird. It projects it up above. I mean, I could see it fine down here. I mean, that's just awesome to be able to see that. I mean, to be able to look left and right and up and down and, see stuff, that's really cool, but I don't understand why there's a digital reflection in the sky. That's kind of glitchy. Yeah, okay. Alright, so our hodgepodge ship, which has got lots of guns, and it's just basically a mess. We have got to get to where we're gonna go, and where we're gonna go is, where is that planet? We need to find, oh man. Okay, where is the planet that we're gonna go to? Alright. I am not seeing the planet that I am looking to go to. No, that's not it. Oh, I think I see where I'm going. And it is there. So let's go ahead and get some go. We can work on our projects while we're in transit, but we want to get a little closer to that. Oh. Space Pirate Mayday, huh? Oh, you go in and do some shooting it up. Oh no. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do. I do want to get a couple of drones set up so we get a nice little combat air patrol around us. That'd be great. But the goal is to get to there. I just hate the fact that we don't have a jump drive, and I'm kind of leaning towards checking out this Space Pirate Mayday, only because it could have a jump drive, and that is kind of like something that we kind of want. Now, I don't know if this is it down here, but it's sparkling and it doesn't look like a rock, so let's check it out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see, we're gonna grab one of the GATs. Alright, that is aft. Okay, so clearly this thing is smoking some. Alright, there we are. Oh yeah, that's definitely a ship that's been all kinds of messed up. I don't see a jump drive though. No. Yeah, we're gonna give it some shooty here. Give it a good broadside, let her have it. Rotating to bring more weapons to bear. Coming about. Keeping up the pressure. Clearly there's some weapons around here. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and grab, I don't know, one of these random million turrets we got going on here. Let's see here, what do we got? Anything? I don't know, it could be something useful in there. Oh, that's not ammo. Alright. We got weapons. We do. Alright, let's go do this. We're going to go ahead and drop these materials off here, and we're going to do a boarding action. See if we can't get ourselves some more material. That's the key. Oh, before we do that, we do need to address the elephant in the room, which is breakfast. Because we always do breakfast. And this morning is brought to you by soup. Space soup. Good stuff. Healthy, hearty, and good for you. Oh my goodness. What the hell, man? Do I not have any coffee in this entire ship? What kind of bullshit is this? We have no coffee. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That's just positively horrible. Alright, let's go ahead and head out here, go outside, do a little EVA. Alright, now. Guns still are aimed at it. Okay, let's go check it out. Alright, I don't know that there's... Okay. Anything at all? No. Alright. Damn, nothing useful there. Let's see if there's anything useful in this. Nothing. And we've got gat ammo, that's good. We can use that. Alright, cool. Anything else in here besides a battery up here? Nope. Alright. Looks like we got some thruster assemblies here. Lights, looks like a connector. And then we've got, of course, the no ammo thing. Alright, whatever. Antenna. Alright, we got a door. Looks like crew quarters on the other side of that. Alright, so we're through. Alright, so looks like we got a container there, doorway there. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, looks like we've got some materials, definitely useful stuff. Outstanding. Alright. Alright, another cargo container. Nothing in it though. Alright. Alright. Oh crap, a sensor. I don't do sensors, don't like them. Oh, an armory. Okay, good. We'll take that and rip it apart. Dang it! And that's it. Underwhelming, man. Underwhelming. Okay, we're gonna check this one here. There's not a lot of loot. A lot of materials, though, but not a lot of loot. Alright, that's a damaged door. Oh, we're gonna take the cargo container, that's for sure. Looking to see if there's anything else down in this debris field. Sometimes when you got a debris field that comes off of a ruin or wreck, there's stuff to be had. Okay. What do we got here? Conveyor junction. Conveying to nowhere. Okay, landing gear, clearly so you can sit something next to you. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else that's particularly jumping out at me as super special. I like to take and get a hold of a few extra parts too. It's not a bad idea.
Inventory full.
Alrighty. Let's see, it said inventory was full, huh? Huh. I'm trying to think of if it would be wiser. I mean, I could just stick... Well, I could just put it right here. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be that big a deal. Or maybe it is a big deal, I don't know. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that. I kinda wanna include it in with one of my builds. But the tricky part is figuring out where I wanna put that. We'll put it right here for now.
Energy low.
Ah, yeah, of course it is, Suit Lady. It always is low. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get that situated. Drop that, use those mags. Alright, this is working out good. I'm gonna deposit the rest of this material into our cargo bay. And then here we go. Alright, so that's good to go. Looking at the rules here. Okay, so we got to get all of our materials from salvages. It's basically what it is. Alright. Not a lot of salvage to be had there, unfortunately. And certainly not the ice I was hoping for. Oh, wait. No, they didn't have anything like that. Alright, so let's orient ourselves again. Where is our planet we're heading to? It is not you, Ring Planet. There was another planet we were going to go to. Where are you? No, not you. Ah, there you are. Coming about. Get oriented on it, and we'll do a nice steady burn. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do... That's a tough call. Well, I guess we could press on. Alright. I guess we had some flying debris. Oh well. Alright, and we'll coast. Huh. Yeah, we don't need a torpedo corvette being a problem child for us. Not at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and continue our journey this way. So this episode, we're going to be... Uh-oh. Is that close? No, that's not close. Okay. This episode is going to be about trying to get a little closer to that fun little piece of rock over there. Which is the big goal we really want to do. And then I think under the circumstances, we want to get at least one drone going out of this stuff. We've got to assess what our salvage and go from there. I didn't salvage anything from that busted up ship because we got a lot of salvage already. Probably should have stayed there though. Torn apart some stuff and built up the drone. We need to build up the hangar as well. Maybe that's what I'll do while we're underway. Alright, let's go and drift our way to the underbelly. Alright, so this is where... Ah, that wasn't good. How did... Oh, I see what I did. Oh, that was so stupid. Alright, let's go back. Let's get to the control center. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the dampeners on. Because that was incredibly dumb. And we don't have any tools, so we need to get out there and get our tools. Or else this is going to be a big problem. I just vented the whole dang thing. Yeah, we need our tools because we don't come back with tools, so it's like, okay. Alright, so... Wow. We don't have doors. Yeah, we don't really have any doors. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a very big problem. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, so here's what's going to happen, guys. Okay. It kind of sucks, but we're going to do this, you know, quickly as we can. Because right now, we're cool. We're chilling, slowing down. I'm going to sit in the captain's chair. I will be right back. You know, Mother Nature has her way. Hopefully nothing happens while I'm gone, because that would really suck. Alright guys, thank you so much for waiting. Yep, Mother Nature, she's a thing. I don't see anything going on, so that's good. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Okay, finding resources on local asteroids. Well, we kind of really haven't done much of that, so that's not really the big thing. Let's see, rebuild and extend the bow and the bridge. I think we kind of really did that already. We do have to set up the hangars though, but we don't have, we don't really have the ability to be able to do, we haven't salvaged any kind of doors, which is what we probably should have been looking for and taking those doors off there so we could get some sort of entrance and exit, but yeah, it was kind of short-sighted. Let's see, 40 million credits, yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah, we're really, like, behind the 8 ball on the things we need to do. Like, big time. So, I think, yeah, I think we need to get some sort of, yeah, we got 4 goals we gotta get to. Well, we need to figure out where the Europa is. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. No matter what, we gotta get the hangar set up. So let's get some work done. Let's see here. Yeah, we got all these solar panel arrays. Okay, so I'm thinking I don't really need all these solar panels. But then we kind of do, in a way, too. So I'm thinking we should put these on the actual armor plate itself. But then I got to thinking too, if we do that and we start taking hits, it could be a problem. So the other thing is I don't know that we need all these gats. I know I'm saving them because when we get the base, we're going to want protection. So I don't know. Leave a comment, you guys. Let me know. Oh, that's a cool plant. That's probably not Europa, though. That's why we need a jump drive. You know what you could do? Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get those out of the way. Huh. Okay, I'm thinking to myself that we're going to want to definitely change the way this goes. I'm thinking we're going to need to bring it up probably about at least 3 squares. Only because we're going to need to have enough room to maneuver once we come into the hangar. And then, yeah. And we're going to need to move the gats down so they're on top of the hangar itself. So, yeah. So these things are going to go out of the way. Oh no, though. Wait a minute. We could run those along the base. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, we're going to need materials. And that's just it. We need a lot of steel plate. That's not a lot of steel plate. Thinking that actually is going to go all the way up. I'm going to get some... Let's get some interior plates, just so that we can do a conveyor belt line type of deal. So I'm thinking each one of those locations where the where those gats are, I think that would be a really good spot to run up a conveyor line, which will set up for those gats at the top of the hangar bay, and we'll have it open to the front as opposed to opening out the back. And I think that would actually do us a lot better. Yeah. Alright, so. let's get over here to the armor. Alright. Boy, that did not last long, did it? That is crazy. But we have plenty of materials left. Alright. See, all in all, I'm thinking we get this thing situated, you know? Get us set up with our thing that we're going to be doing. And then, once we get it in place, then it's going to be so much easier to be able to do things without, because I have to constantly be thinking, oh, I've got to roll, because I don't want this to get blown up, burnt, toasted, whatever. And that is golden. Alright, now, looking at that, we do need to go up one more. Oh, we can't, because we have these things in the way. Assuming they aren't. They might not be in the way, but I'm pretty sure they are in the way. But we're going to find out here in just 1 second. Mm-hmm. See, this is the problem right here. Okay. Okay. So, those are all peeled off. Now I'm gonna get this thing. Okay. Bam, just like that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of a couple of these. Thinking we're gonna set these things up along the... Well, we could set them up along the side for wings, but I don't know. Actually, we could put them right here. Okay.
Energy critical.
Huh. It just occurred to me, I could actually do that. I could actually get all of those solar panels that are in the way and get them situated behind it. And I think that would be a really telling situation. Yeah. Yep. This is definitely good.
No
Uh-oh.
energy.
And that is definitely very bad. Ha! Made it. So I figure get this thing set up at least that way, so there's some level of protection, and then uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, there for a second I thought the network was giving me problems. And that, it would really suck. So anyway, let's go get this thing set up. All right. All right, so zip down here and we do one of these. Okay. Just had a thought. I don't know. I don't know that I want to do heavy armor. I've already done a lot of heavy armor on this ship, but... Huh. Oh. So apparently I have a steel issue. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Wow. Well, I think what we're gonna do... I don't know if I want to... Oh, man. It's a tough call, because I feel like I could stir the nest if I start poking around. Well. Wow. That's problematic. Just a little. Thinking we're gonna get this set up with a little bit of, I don't know. All right. Nah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wow. No kidding. Well, that's interesting. So we're going to grind down some of these things, because obviously... Wow. Well, that one... I thought for sure these things were plumbed. But apparently they're not. Oh man, what the hell is this? Uh-huh. Wait. I could have swore I heard gunfire. I'm not picking up any targets. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Apparently the ones here are not important enough, so we just went ahead and just scrapped them down, and then I don't know, maybe I'll put them over on the sides. Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's what we're going to do. I think... Oh, man, I'm just really torn by tearing up those things and or putting them up here. There's really nowhere to put them. I'm just going to scrap them. Okay. So, probably... Yeah, I'll probably run the aligning along this. That would work really well. I'm thinking that if we set up the walls to be like lights, it should be really nice. Alright. Let's get this the side parts here fixed. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We've reached the hour. So that's about how long of an episode I wanted to do for this. I will definitely be back. We'll have a lot more Space Engineers. We'll hit some of the other series too, and we'll get a little further along. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time on Space Engineers.